All right, fans, welcome back. Saturday, November 8th, live to tape stream, waiting for the next train into Penn Station as we head north. I'm sorry, I'm going north. We're heading south. How's everybody doing out there on a Saturday? On this weekend, the first, actually, it's the second weekend in November. Got a lot going on in the world. Got a lot going on in the IWC as well. And as I was stating before, it's crazy when you're at these train stations and depots and platforms, no matter where you were, in the burbs, the urbs, the cities, they're always a little different. And you can usually tell a lot by the surrounding cities, by where the trains are. You guys have seen me down here before, especially when I missed the last train. I was on the opposite side of the tracks, but I'm good this time. We have a backup plan as well. We had an unbelievable night at the wedding last night of the enforcer's daughter got married. Talker Tommy was there, aka The Voice, Tom Sabin. Sergeant Murray was there. Second generation grappler Paul Perez, co-trainer of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, was there. Owner of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, and currently in the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, and was in the WWF from 84 to 92. Mario Mancini made an appearance. His beautiful daughter, Jess, was there as well. Of course, I was there with the wife, Mrs. Big Daddy. What a time was had by all. One of those legendary nights. Family, friends. And you better stay close to people like that. Surround yourself like-minded people. There's a lot going on. A lot of things happening in the world. We're here as a stress reliever, trying to have a good time and stay aware. It's not about having a good time.
Hartford line, train number 464 to Springfield is arriving in approximately 5 minutes.
464 from Springfield, Massachusetts is arriving in about 5 minutes. And then that'll take us right into the heart of Times Square. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated, a little extra footage to let you know what's going on here with the GOC. I mean, that's me. It's been a weekend like you wouldn't believe, another legendary weekend. Partying like it's 1999. I wish it was back in 1999. Let me see if I could show you the wife. She's out here. She's waiting as well. We danced the night away last night. Austin, you should have seen us cutting up the rug. Really was a good time, especially with all the friends. Let me see if I could find the wife. Wife, are you there? Wave to the fans, wife. Wave to, there she is. There's the wife. She's in the stinking Lincoln. She is ready. Yeah. You knew she had to be crazy to be with me, right? Waiting for the train to the plane, the plane to the train. What an amazing woman. All right, guys. Say bye. Say bye, Pep. All right. She loves you guys all. Let's get back to the tracks. You heard my wife praise Jesus. I agree with that. Saturday, November 8th. It's 3:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What a night at the wedding last night. Wow. The enforcer and his family and Frank and Juliana, Frank's family, they certainly knew how to pull this one off, man. We had the time of our lives. And then we have Mike Mendez's wedding coming up. If you can't meet him in Puerto Rico, we're all headed over to Cancun. If you can't make it to Cancun, we're having a bash at Fairfield. It doesn't get much better than that. Then I know the kid from down in the Carolinas, South Kakalaki fireman, is getting married very soon. I mean, it's just that time of the season. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Christmas. We don't know what's going to happen in the world with the atmosphere, with politics, politicians. Who really gives a damn? They're all on the same team, and we're not in on it. So let's just all remember that. Stay mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually fit. That's all you can really do. Surround yourself with like-minded people. I say it all the time. If he's for us, no one else can be against us. That's all I can say. Put your head in that book. Learn your history. and maybe we'll try to figure out and be prepared for what's going on. There's certain stations that I listen to. You don't know who to trust, who to believe. They're hitting us with everything in this world right now, from the environment to earthquakes to tornadoes to hurricanes to floods to the Antichrist to wars to rumors of wars to AI to smart cities, 15-minute cities, protests, everything that you could think of. Asteroids, fallen angels, aliens, whatever it is that you believe in Jesus Christ. And that's the only thing that's really going to save all of us. It really is too easy to fall into the deception of evil and the flesh. I mean, who am I to talk? I mean, I partied like it's 1999 since, 1979, long before it was invented. So who am I to say anything? But I just try to give some sense and purpose to the other chicanery I bring on this channel. This is mainly a pro wrestling channel, sports entertainment, TV, movies. Wait, here it is. Here we go. Here comes the train. Please step back. The train is on the way. 3:59 Eastern Standard Time. November 8th. Which way we come? Wait. Wait, I gotta cover all lines. I gotta cover all bases. Maybe he's coming this way. See, that's how it is in today's world. They got you looking one way and it's coming another way. Look at the sunset. We actually got some real sun maybe today. Let's see what happens. You know what's going on with all the chemtrails and everything. When you're a conspiracy theorist, so they label you as one, and like 99 out of 100 things that you said was a conspiracy become true. Is it a conspiracy any longer? We were taught in history when you grew up to question things. Now you question things and they want to lock you up. I'm telling you guys, it's a serious message. I want you to enjoy the weekend. I want to be here on a positivity. Listen to the sounds of Metro North, Amtrak. It's taking you right into my camera. It doesn't get much better than this. Here we go. We're ready, man. Where you guys want to go? You want to go to Beantown? You want to go into the city? Where do you want to go? He's going to wave to us. You know that, right? There he is. Make a quick stop here at the platform. We are on the ready and on the go. One of the hubs here in the Constitution State, aka the nutmeg state, where there's certainly not a lot of nutmegs, a lot of nuts. We're stuck, 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Beantown, an hour and a half from Midtown Manhattan, 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from Philly, 2.5, 3 hours from Jersey. I mean, this is where you are. This is where we are in the Northeast, the greater New England tri-state Northeast area. It really is incredible. In the shadows of Titan Towers. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe you could look at these numbers, the 1, 2, 3. Look at the time, look at the date. You could play the lotto or the pick 4. Maybe win a couple of bucks and send me the VIG. Send me the VIG, man. Look at the time, look at the date. All right, guys, we're getting ready to take off. I'm gonna be here for a while. Mine is going southbound. This right here is going northbound, towards Beantown, towards the border. The north of the border. Right, fans, I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Austin, I hope you're still here. Don't you dare miss it. Also, here's the local city bus taking everyone into downtown, the Elm City, New Haven, if you will, perhaps the most dangerous area in this area per capita, per population. Extremely dangerous areas. Well, we all have that wherever we live. So there's the bus that goes into the city. 5 minutes we have. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let me see what's going on. Let's check in on the wife. Let's check in on the wife. 5 minutes, wife. Beautiful church in the background. That's really what it's all about. Stay close to the church because they're going to be attacked next. They're being attacked already. Hi, wife. We're back. I'm coming back. We still have a few minutes for the next train. So I'm going to come over and say hello. Put you on Chaos Corner, and let me just put it over here on the tracks.
Hello.
Hello. What do you got for me there, wife?
Well, so I was just thinking that now this train that just approached this platform is now going to...
I believe to Boston.
Yes, it's going to Boston. And then the next one that comes through perhaps comes from Boston, goes into New Haven.
And then on into Penn Station, am I correct?
Well,
Grand Central?
Yes. So the one that comes from Boston may stop here. There's people. Well, no, it does stop. And then it goes into the hood of New Haven.
Again, one of the worst areas per population,
Yes.
with murder and capital crimes in the shadows of Yale University,
Yes.
Pep, and Yale Hospital.
Yes, absolutely. And
Really is
poor-
something.
And all the poor people that really have no out. They do work hard, or the people that don't work hard, and they're just trying to survive. There's drugs, there's murders, there's sexual assaults. This is a town, city of New Haven that I grew up in, and it's just terrible what it has become. But
And this is a lot of people's modes of transportation. As I said before, here comes the bus that goes into New Haven, which is one of the worst cities in this state and in this area per population when it comes to crime and violent crime. Right behind it, the beautiful, beautiful church, which is what we all need a lot more of. But yes, this is the major transportation hub. What would you want to say? We're mid-state here in the Constitution State, in this area where we live, mid-state?
somewhat mid-state.
We're somewhat mid-state. Like I said, 2.5 hours from Boston, am I right?
2.5
Am I right?
hours from Boston.
About an hour and a half from Manhattan.
40, yeah, about an hour and a half, depending on the traffic. But with that said, if I may
Yes, interrupt me, wife.
Interject my opinion, which I did, of course, grow up in New Haven. I do want to say one thing, that the citizens of New Haven, in the Nutmeg State,
The
made-
former Constitution
Right.
State.
They did make their voices known. They choose a mayor in New Haven who's been in New Haven as their mayor, as their representative, and I hear the wonderful train.
Wife, I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Guys, we're running to the next train coming in. Listen, you get history lessons when you listen to my wife about this area. You can hear her still in the background. Don't you love her? Now this is coming from Springfield, Boston area, going into New Haven, which will then go into Grand Central, Penn Station, either or. Let's see if he waves to us. What a area that we live by. I feel like we're like the Blues Brothers. Remember the movie The Blues Brothers with Belushi and Aykroyd? And we live a distance from here. We live high on top of the mountains. And you could hear these trains all night, especially late at night. It's unbelievable with the sounds of the train stations. And when you live next to a train station, you know what I'm talking about, especially if you live in the city. Especially if you live in New York City or if you live in Boston. You know exactly what we're talking about with the trains that run here. As you can see, every 5 minutes there's a north or southbound train from whether it be Amtrak, Connecticut Rail, New York Penn, so on and so forth. Whether it's shipping cargo and or pace. Look, he beeped at me. Yeah, baby, yeah. He sees the GOC. They see me here all the time. This is my hub. This is where I travel in and out to. So let's see. I enjoy this stuff. A spectral locomotive like you wouldn't believe. New Haven line. So you want to know what a GOC is? I'm a stone's throw away. This is where you know. This is how people get around with public transportation. Thanks for being here. It's the GOC, plus Mrs. GOC. It's been one heck of a weekend. The buses are gone. The trains are gone. And now the GOC and the wife are about to be gone. Austin, are you still here, brother? I'll say that to say this, because I tell it like it is. I'm going to let the wife say it. Wife, yell it out. Don't you dare miss it.